This is a superhuman society, with 80% of us possessing some uncanny ability. Cities swirled with chaos and confusion following the appearance of these powers, and a new profession emerged. We call those who fight for justice and help others in need, heroes. Oh, by the way, this is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero.
Nah, bitch. This is a story about how you became a great hero, not the greatest hero. The fuck? And how many times they gonna fuck this statement up, bruh? Like, I thought they fixed this from last season. Like, it's not that hard. All you gotta do is just go to the first chapter of My Hero Academia, turn to the last page, and just have the voice actor read the shit from there. Like, it's not that hard, man. Also, what's the point of even reading or watching this show, fam? Like, he literally just told us the ending of the story. Like, what the fuck? And if you read the My Hero Academia manga, then this statement here just takes all the tension away from the story, fam. Because everything that's going on right now in the manga, like, bruh, Deku's already going ape shit. Like, and he's still 16 to 17 years old. And in this clip right here we just heard, he said he gonna become the best hero by the ending of the series. So it's like, bruh, if Deku's already doing some wild shit now in the manga, then what the fuck is he gonna do in the future, bruh? Like, Lord have mercy.
The UA Sports Festival is about to start. It's true that joining a famous hero agency can garner you greater experience and popularity. 1 chance a year, 3 chances in a lifetime. No aspiring hero can afford to miss this festival.
Nah, I think you kind of overrating it there a tad bit. Like, let's be honest, I think these pro heroes can afford to miss this bum-ass sports festival if they wanted to. I mean, it ain't like it's LeBron, Kobe, or Jordan coming out of this class. Oh shit, wait, that's right.
At least now you know what a future pro looks like. Now move it, extras.
You can't walk around calling people extras just because you don't know who they are!
Yes, the fuck you can. Like, the fuck is you talking about, bruh? And also, I see Bakugo is still out here roasting these corny-ass My Hero Academia characters. Like, for real, bruh. Homeboy out here preaching the gospel right now.
So this is Class 1A. I heard you guys were impressive, but you just sound like an ass. Is everyone in the hero course delusional, or just you? How sad to come here and find a bunch of egomaniacs.
As far as my knowledge goes, homeboy, you are considered an extra on this show. Like, let's not get shit twisted right now. Like, the fuck? Like, did you forget you was a fucking side character for a second? Also, how you gonna call Class 1A egotistical when just now you let your ego get hurt to the point where you felt like you had to barge through a crowd of kids just to respond to Bakugo? Like, what the hell? Like, it takes an ego to check an ego, bro. Like, you sound mad hypocritical right now. And the way you talking about Class 1A right now, you making it seem as if they was out here bragging that they had to fight a real villain. Like, bro, they was out here fighting for their lives. Even All Might was fighting for his life. Like, and the messed up part about all this is that he didn't even come down and to check on them. He wasn't even like, hey, y'all good? I heard y'all was going through some shit with the real villains. Like, it's good that, you know, it's good to know that y'all safe, man. No, he ain't do none of that. Nigga came down there just to hate on them, like on some hating shit for real, like talking about some, oh, y'all niggas in the hero course is stupid. I didn't think y'all was gonna be so egotistical. Like, nigga, what? Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face for real, man. Like, what you gonna do now? You gonna tell us a backstory about how you wanted to be in the hero course and you couldn't get in?
I wanted to be in the hero course, but like many others here, I was forced to choose a different track. Such is life.
Oh shit, well there you go.
I didn't cut it the first time around, but I have another chance. If any of us do well in the sports festival, the teachers can decide to transfer us to the hero course. And they'll have to transfer people out to make room.
The only person who should feel threatened about this news is Mineta, because Mineta is easily the worst character in this whole class. Shit, I'll go as far as to say the whole series, because his quirk is literally ass. Like, all he does is shit grapes out. And it's like, bro, come on. But for some reason, the Arthur will continue to have him in Class 1A. Like, bro, I understand he's smart, but he don't need to be smart enough to be in Class 1A. You can easily slide him to Class 1B, because it's a couple dudes, including this dude who's talking shit to Bakugo, who I feel like should be in Class 1A. Like, really, you trying to sell me on the headphone jack, bitch? Like, she sticks her earlobes in the fucking ground, bro. Like, I understand sonic waves, ooh, whatever the fuck, but come on now. You literally have a dude in Class 1B who has the same quirk as fucking All for One. Like, come on now. It's like a mini version of that. And this dude who's talking shit to Bakugo, literally all you have to do is talk to him, or he has to talk to you, and you're pretty much fucked. So it's like, bro, get Mineta in that earlobe girl the fuck up out of there, and now you have a classroom full of people who actually has good quirks, all right?
Izuku, please be careful and don't get hurt.
I won't.
I'll record the whole festival in HD. Do your best, son.
Damn, bro. I feel bad for Deku mom because she don't even realize she finna record the Todoroki ass whooping in Ultra HD, fam. Like, I don't know, moms. You might have to take that tape and toss that shit out for Deku's sake.
I'll take one order to go, please.
Whoa! Mount Lady, is it really you?
And hold the salt, will you?
Of course! That's gonna be $10.
Oh no. My money's in another costume.
This is on the house!
Aren't you a dear?
Have you no sense of shame?
Hoes still being hoes out here, I see. Bitch literally became a hero just so she can get free shit. If she ain't the perfect example of a modern day female, I don't know what she is.
Midoriya,
Hey, Todoroki. What's up?
From an objective standpoint, I think it's fairly clear that I'm stronger than you.
Yeah.
Deku, you need to grow a backbone, my nigga. Like, god damn. Like, I understand he might be right, but it's a line where motherfuckers just shouldn't cross. And you shouldn't let someone just walk up to you in front of the whole classroom, especially your future bae in Iraraka. Like, you can't just have someone just walk up and be like, yo, nigga, I'm better than you. And you be like, yeah, you might be right about that. No, nigga, you need to let them know, like, yo, you see me in that exam, nigga. You see what I did to that big-ass transformer. Like, don't get shit fucked up. Like, hey, let these kids know what you is capable of, my dude. Like, come on now. It might take like 1 or 2 arms, but trust me, it'll get the job done if it needs to, alright?
However, you've got All Might in your corner helping you out. I'm not here to pry about what's going on between you two. But know that I will beat you.
Alright, man, so let me get this straight. You walked up to Deku in front of the whole damn classroom and told him, hey, nigga, I'm better than you. But then you proceed to say, hey, I'm gonna beat your ass as well because All Might is in your corner. So what you're kind of implying is that you're trying to beat Deku's ass because you're trying to prove a point. And you wouldn't be trying to prove a point to yourself because you just said that you're better than him. So, like, why the fuck would you just beat his ass if you know you can beat him? So who would you be, like, trying to send a message to? And we later find out in this series that, you know, the whole point of fucking Todoroki's existence is to surpass All Might, pretty much. And he's the perfect experiment. We also found out that he hates his dad. And he really wants nothing to do with him because of the shit he done with his mom, all right? So if he hates his dad that much, then why would he be trying to prove a point to his dad? Because him trying to prove a point to his dad is still, in a way, kind of acknowledging his dad. And it's like, if you don't want anything to do with your dad, then why the fuck you trying to acknowledge him? Like, bro, like, hopefully y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to get at. Bro, Todoroki is a fucking bag of mixed emotions, my nigga. I fucking hate Todoroki, to be honest. And as we get into his backstory, I'm gonna have a fucking field day with it because I can make a huge argument that Todoroki shouldn't even be mad at his dad. He should be mad at his mom because his mom, the one that fucking threw a hot pot of fucking tea at his fucking face. So, like, bro, I'm just fucking confused, all right? And if y'all confused, hey, this is the character Todoroki, all right? He literally just walked up to someone and said, I'm gonna beat your ass, and I know I'm better than you, but I'm gonna still beat your ass because I'm trying to send a message to this person that I don't like. Nigga, if you don't like someone, why are you trying to acknowledge them by sending a fucking message to them? Like, bro, continue on.
What's with all these declarations of war lately?
Yeah, what's the big deal? Why are you picking a fight all of a sudden? And right before we get started.
We're not here to be each other's friends. Don't forget, this isn't a team effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the villain of the sports festival arc, Shoto I Have Daddy Issues Todoroki.
I just want to say, I'm gonna win.
I knew he'd say something like that!
What did he say?
So full of get off the stage! Why would you be so disrespectful? You're representing us all!
Not my fault, the rest of you are just stepping stones to my victory.
I'm gonna crush this overconfident jerk!
Bakugo continues to prove my point as to why I think he's easily the best character in this series, with Mama Deku coming in a close second, and All Might, and Tokiyami, and Hawks.
Dude, he stopped the robot!
Look, between their legs, we can get through!
Careful now. I froze them while they were off their balance. On purpose.
Hey yo, Todoroki a dick, bruh. Like, he froze the robot and them kids got happy as hell talking about some, he froze the robot, go between his legs. Todoroki like, nah nigga, I did that shit on purpose. Fucking ice star chip and the robot fell on they dumb ass. The motherfucking kid's dead as hell.
It's over. Bastard! Your declaration of war was to the wrong person!
Hey shit, I agree with you, Bakugo. I don't understand why Todoroki approached Deku the way he did. Like, you could have done that shit on so many occasions, bruh. Like, before the fight or when you guys actually met during the fucking sports festival. Also, like, I understand All Might is in Deku's corner, but, bro, you already acknowledged that you can beat him. So, what's the point of even keeping him in your peripherals? Like, you should consider that shit an easy dub. Bakugo is who you should be worried about. I mean, he is trying to fucking take your head off, and I mean, he is the only person who can combat them bum-ass ice skills. And as far as my knowledge goes, when you use that fire, I think it's kind of an advantage for Bakugo because, you know, he sweats nitrogen or some shit like that. Like, and the more he sweats, the more bigger his explosive is. So, yeah, Bakugo should definitely be the person you worry about, bruh.
Thanks for the idea! Kachan!
What just happened? Whatever the case, Class 1A Shizuka Midoriya is suddenly in hot pursuit of first place!
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was creative as hell. Like, if only the author used his level of creativity when picking out Deku's quirk, then he might have himself a great series here. But nope, instead he decides to give Deku the most OP quirk in the whole series, and in my opinion at least, every time Deku learns a new quirk from one of the past one-for-all users, it drastically decreases the quality of the series.
If I don't time this landing right, there's no way I'll be able to keep the lead. I just have to hold on and keep going. I have a chance here. I have to reach out and take it. I have to take them out of the running. I can show the world who I am!
Damn, I'm actually starting to believe that the author was a creative person. Like, he really did himself a disservice with this one-for-all bullshit. Like, that stuff that Deku just did was some Hunter x Hunter type shit.
Deku! That was amazing!
Oh, thank you!
I can't believe you got first place! I'm jealous!
It was nothing. It's not like I had some big plan. I tried a few things that worked out better than I could have hoped for. Any of those gambles could have gone wrong. I was just lucky, that's all.
Nah, nigga, that wasn't luck. That was the plot kicking in.
And the point value assigned to the first place contestant is 10 million!
10 million?
That's right. It's survival of the fittest with a chance for those at the bottom to overthrow the top!
Something is telling me that these kids think Deku is the easy come up, because if this was Todoroki or Bakugo with the 10 million point ban, these kids would not be looking at them like this.
The sports festival isn't really about seeing how prepared they are at being heroes. It's more about simulating the competition they'll face if they go pro.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We both know this country's overrun with agencies right now. If you want to put food on the table, you've got to be willing to step on top of other heroes. That was the whole point of the first round.
That's such a sad way of looking at our jobs.
Seriously? You've never had a problem stealing the spotlight?
Hey, it's about time Woodman called their ass out for that bullshit she did in season 1. Also, if the hero population is being overpopulated by too many people trying to become heroes, then why don't the school just force some of the kids to do something else besides being heroes? Like a business person or a computer technician or a cook. Like, just because you have a quirk doesn't necessarily mean you're fit to be a good hero. The hero quirk should only be reserved for people like Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki because their quirks are standalone quirks. They're good for all-around situations. Like, for instance, this dude that's talking right now literally got his ass whooped by a blob who got his ass whooped by a pop bottle by All Might earlier that day. All because his quirk wasn't affecting the villain in no way, shape, or form. Alright? So some people are just fit to be, you know, regular people with quirks. Like I said, just because you got a quirk doesn't necessarily mean you can be a hero.
You should team with me!
No, you definitely want me by
by your side.
I don't want to beg, but please.
See, this is a perfect example of why anyone with a quirk shouldn't just be accepted by the hero course class. These kids should be in the class somewhere learning about business marketing, not learning how to become a hero, alright? But no, the school gonna keep putting them in the hero course class because they think they have potential. Let me tell you something. Potential is nothing but the hope of becoming something, alright? And from the looks of it, these kids look sorry as hell in this hero course because they're literally begging Bakugo to be on his team, which tells me two things. One, they don't believe in their own quirks. Two, they at best are sidekicks, alright? So, bro, just quit being a hero altogether, bro. Like, this shit is pointless.
Wait, remind me what your quirks are again, and your names.
You're kidding, we're your classmates.
Can you really be that self-centered?
I mean, shit, can you really blame them? I mean, Class 1A has some of the worst, cringiest, corniest characters in Shonen Jump history, fam. Dude, what the fuck is that thing? Like, he ugly as shit, bro. Like, I had no idea Scyther was gonna be in this show, but I guess here we are.
Zero now! No! Stupid bird!
See, and this show is really trying to sell me on this headphone jack bitch, bro. Like, she literally just flung her fucking earlobe at Tokiyami, and Tokiyami got that shit the fuck out of here all the way. And she talking about some stupid bird. Like, bitch, no, stupid quirk. The fuck? Like, nigga, phones don't even have headphone jacks anymore, nigga. We using Bluetooth over here.
So what do you think of my babies? Aren't they just precious? Cuteness can be manufactured, you know.
Excellent mobility. Your babies are amazing, Hatsume.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, y'all see Uraraka face? She pissed off, bro. And also, is Deku flirting? I don't even think he realized he flirting back with this little pink head bitch. Like, Deku, you need to watch out, bro. Your girl is right there checking you out in your little situation. Like, you don't want to make her mad, bro, because if it's one thing you'll ever learn in life, is never underestimate the power of a crazy bitch.
Don't think for a second you're safe! I've got you!
My main man Tokiyami stay coming up in the clutch, bruh. Just like how he came up in the clutch when he saved my nigga Hawks from that bitch ass nigga Dobby, man. I don't think people realize how OP Tokiyami gonna be once he get this whole shadow and the light shit figured out. Because once he get that shit figured out, bruh, he gonna be a problem in these streets.
Your class is too small-minded. Think bigger.
He got us!
What did you say? Come back here!
Mini All for One, easily one of the 10 best characters in this whole series, or at least in my opinion he is. It's almost too bad he don't get enough screen time considering he has an OP quirk. Also, his personality is A1, like he talks shit to anyone and gives no fuck who you is. As you can see, he's picking a fight with the top student in the class in Bakugo. Not only is Bakugo a top student, but Bakugo has anger issues, and it's weird to see, or it's rare to see anyone in this classroom want to pick a fight with Bakugo. So that right there explains itself. And also, it's fucking crazy how Mini All for One wasn't able to get in Class 1A, but they have Mineta, Sugar Boy, Headphone Jack Bitch, and Invisible Girl in there. Like, how, nigga? Like, this is one of those situations where you have to explain that to me. Like, how the fuck they make it in, but he didn't make it in, bro? Like, come on.
Oh, while I have your attention, you're kind of famous, aren't you? For being attacked by that sludge villain. You'll have to tell me about it sometime. It must be strange to always find yourself in the role of the victim.
See, this is why I fuck with Mini All for One. And this is the English dub version. He talks way more spicier to Bakugo in the English sub version.
You think you're tough? Die!
Bruh, y'all see this smooth ass nigga?
Damn it!
You both have impressive powers, but I think you'll agree mine's better.
See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about, bruh. You telling me he didn't qualify for the hero course? He couldn't get into Class 1A, but fucking Mineta, Sugar Boy, Invisible Girl, Headphone Jack Bitch, and even the Acid Squirt Girl can get in, but he couldn't? Bro, someone has to explain this shit to me. Someone has to. Like, his quirk is too OP for this shit, bro. You just seen what the fuck he did to Bakugo, my nigga. Bakugo, he dodged a fucking point-blank range attack from Bakugo, and he did it smooth as fuck. All right, and you telling me he can't get a fucking hero course class, bruh? I'm done with this shit, bruh. And granted, I know his quirk can only do that for a certain amount of time, but goddamn, bro, imagine him when he actually reaches his peak. All right, this is why I call him Mini All for One, cause he can get crazy if he really wants to, bruh.
Brace yourselves. Hold on tight. Torque over!
Watch out!
Reciprocal burst! I told you, Midoriya, that I'd do my best to beat you. Insanity! This entire game was just...
Now, as much as I don't like Ida as a character, I did get hyped when I first saw this scene, and it's pretty sad that at the Stain arc, Ida is pretty much gonna get pushed to the side because, you know, they gotta focus on Shoto, Deku, and fucking Bakugo with some All Might here and there and some Endeavor here and there, and also the League of Villains. They pretty much gotta start focusing on all the main characters, and yeah, that's pretty fucked up because, yeah, like they show all these side characters and then you pretty much get invested to only not see them after a while so they can focus on these bum ass main characters. Like, I felt like Ida could have, you know, improved himself as a character. Shit, even Uraraka at her fight with Bakugo, I'm like, oh shit, we actually got to learn more about Uraraka. Like, hey, shit, let's see what she about. And then they pretty much kicked her ass to the, you know, the shonen female stereotype, you know, trash can where they pretty much like, alright bitch, your role now is to fall in love with the main character. You gonna have some flashes here and there of character development, but you still gonna be in that stereotype where you really ain't gonna be contributing to anything, and yeah, just keep falling in love with the main character. Yeah, bro, it's real fucking sad. This is the downside of tournament arcs. You get to see all these great characters and then they just get pushed to the side when they done with them.
Snatch some of them! I told you to warn us before you jump!
Whatever, this means we're advancing!
We're not done! We're gonna be the indisputable champions of the game!
And that difference matters. Class 1B didn't take into account Bakugo's overwhelming tenacity.
Bakugo is a merciless force!
Now, I don't know if anyone noticed this at the time, but I did because I love nitpicking movies and TV shows and all types of shit. But did y'all just see how the author strategically got the Mini All for One dude the fuck up out of there? Like, he strategically got him eliminated because we already know what's the next event after this one, right? It's the 1v1 battle. And what does 1v1 battles consist of? Hand-to-hand combat. And we already know what Mini All for One's quirk is. All he got to do is pretty much touch you and he got your quirk. And that's OP as fuck. And I think the author realizes, holy shit, I can't let him go to the next round because he can pretty much beat anybody because all he got to do is touch him and he has their quirk. Alright? So even the author realizes how crazy OP this dude is, which proves my point earlier as to why he's not in Class 1A or why he's not in the hero course, because yeah, he's fucking OP as fuck. Like Mineta and all these other cringy My Hero Academia characters that's in Class 1A, them niggas should not be in there. He should be in there, and this mummy dude that's finna fight Deku should be in there. Alright? It's no and, it was a bust, fam.
It was the first time I used my power against a person. This'll be fine. I'm not actually going to hit him. I'm just slicing through the air to take out my opponent's defenses. My left side.
Just in case you wanted to know how crazy OP Deku was, this is him in the first stages of One for All, fam. Like, he didn't even learn the quirk yet, and all he did was just move Todoroki's arm out the way without even fucking touching him. Like, bruh, Todoroki's arm is floating in the air like a fucking leaf in the wind. Like, it's pretty clear who will win in a 1v1 fight if you was to put up manga version Deku and manga version Todoroki. Like, it wouldn't even be close, bruh. It'll almost be an embarrassment.
I must apologize. When Todoroki was shaken by your first attack, I tried to grab the 10 million point headband. It was around his head where his guard was the weakest. Midoriya, you're the one who created the opening for me and ensured our advancement.
Bruh, how many times do I gotta tell y'all? How many fucking times do I gotta, you know what? No. Just repeat that to me. His name is Toka Yami, alright? His name is Toka fucking Yami.
You brought me here. Now what?
Yeah, so you know that move that you did to me just now? It gave me flashbacks. It gave me daddy issue flashbacks. And yeah, now you're about to hear my daddy issues. So I brought you back here so I could tell you the meanest daddy issue backstory ever.
In every memory of my mother, I only see her crying. I remember she called my left side unbearable before she poured boiling water on my face.
Alright, so let me get this straight. Your mom throws boiling water in your face when you were like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or some shit. Doesn't matter. She throws boiling water in your fucking face and then calls you unbearable on the left side of your face, and you blame your dad for that? I'm sorry, fam. I don't care how many times your dad make you train. I don't care how much you hate your pops, how much he beats his wife ass. That has nothing to do with you. If she has a beef with pops, she should deal with that with pops. She shouldn't take it out on you as a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old, whatever the fuck. She shouldn't be taking that out on you and then try to apologize after she done it. Bro, it's a big difference between a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old and a big ass Endeavor. When she was on the phone with her mom and she saw Todoroki come in the kitchen and was like, Mom, and she saw Todoroki, her instincts told her, get this little fuck away from me, alright? Don't say that it was the left side of the face, nah, cause you just nitpicking, nigga, cause he has a white side of the face, and on the other side of the face, he looked just like you, alright, bitch? So what you're telling me is that you don't give a fuck about your kids because you want to get the fuck out that house, even if it means leaving your fucking kids, alright? So Todoroki, miss me with this Endeavor shit, alright? Because at least you can say with Endeavor, hey, he's trying to make me the #1 hero. And guess what? You're in school for being the #1 hero. And you said plenty of times, I want to be the #1 hero. So, yeah, what the fuck are you blaming your father for? It makes no sense, bruh. It makes no sense at all. And I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that be like, bro, you being mad insensitive right now. He beat his mom. Look, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit right now. Because if you was in that very same situation and you walked in the kitchen and your mom threw a fucking boiling pot of hot tea in your face and then it left a mark and she called you ugly as shit on the left side of your face, you're going to blame that on your dad or you're going to get pissed off at her? You know what? Fuck it. You might get pissed off at both of them and you might leave that motherfucker altogether. You might be Dobby. Who knows? All right? So you're not finna tell me that you finna get all that shit done to you by your mom and then you're gonna be like, no, Mom, you did all this because it was Dad's fault. Dad made you do this. No, both of them motherfuckers is equally crazy and you need to get the fuck out of there.
He could be my second match. You must advance, Midoriya, so I can beat you with one hand.
Yo, did y'all just hear this cocky, narcissistic ass bastard? He literally said, Deku, get to the next round so I can whoop your ass with one hand. Like, bro, the nerve of this nigga Todoroki. I told y'all this nigga was a dick.
Uraraka? Who the hell's that?
Oh, fuck.
What is that?
So, lose for me.
Now see, this is the shit I hate about anime, fam. Every time the main character is about to lose, they always do some impossible shit where the main character comes back and win. Like, in all seriousness, bro, how serious was this fight? Does Deku really need to win this fight, bro? Like, was it too much to let this dude just go to the next round and fight Todoroki? Does Todoroki only need to fight Deku in order for him to use his flames? Because it's shown throughout the tournament that if you push Todoroki to the edge, he'll use his flames. It's just that Deku is the only person that made him do it because Deku has an OP ass quirk. I'm pretty sure if he would have went against Bakugo and Bakugo was like, hey nigga, use your quirk, roddy, he would have ended up using it. It's not that Deku hits a sentimental point, bro. Like, come on now. He was just talking shit to him before the fucking tournament. Like, he's just the only person that can make him use it because he has an OP quirk, bro. And I hate this shit, bro. I really hate it because there's mad niggas in this tournament that Todoroki would have used the quirk for. It's just that he just coincidentally always went against Deku, bruh. Like, fuck out of here with this shit. And fuck One For All, fam. Like, dead ass. Like, that quirk is single-handedly gonna make My Hero Academia unreadable and unwatchable. Like, bruh, every time Deku is in a shitty situation, this quirk just comes up with more and more bullshit to save Deku's ass. And it's really, really annoying.
No! I refuse to let this be the end!
Shinzo is out of bounds! Midoriya advances to the next match!
One of the worst shonen anime fights I have ever seen in my fucking life.
He's pulled that shoulder throw on you before, huh?
Shut your damn face, Sparky. That jerkwad. He's definitely aiming for the top.
He focused his power like he did in the fitness test and used the throw from combat training. It's not just that he's learning from his experiences. He's using every trick he's picked up to improve his odds.
Bro, why they acting like this nigga just did a Chidori or a Rasengan or some shit? Like, they over here acting like he just did some real spectacular shit. No, all he did was just shoulder slam the dude out of bounds. Like, why the fuck is they over here talking about some, yeah, he's aiming to the top? Bakugo, he's not aiming to the top because he shoulder slammed somebody, alright? Anyone in that school could probably shoulder slam something, alright? It's not that fucking hard. And fake ass Kakashi, for you to sit here and say, oh, he learned from past experiences, he learned how to focus his power into his fingers. Nah, Kakashi, that wasn't him, that was the plot, alright? The plot realized he was finna lose to a fucking side character, and then it was like, oh shit, we can't have this happen because we need Deku to fight Todoroki so Todoroki can resolve his daddy issues. That's all what that was. It had nothing to do with Deku. Deku got saved by the power of the fucking pen. Like, bro, miss me with this shit for real, man.
He's got skills, but at the expense of some really creepy looking elbows. From the hero course, it's Honda Zero!
That must be called for.
Versus an early frontrunner in the competition who's way too strong for his own good. Someone who rightfully got into the hero course based on recommendations. It's Shoto Todoroki!
Wait. This shit is a joke, right? Like, they can't be serious about this fight. Like, what the fuck is Duct Tape Man doing fighting Todoroki? Man, who made these matchups, man? Like, this shit is an embarrassment. Like, there's no reason why Duct Tape Man should even be in the hero course, bro. Like, this nigga should be in Home Depot somewhere. Like, the fuck is we doing in this series, man?
Kind of a hot shot in middle school, and just look at that determined face. From the hero course, Katsuki Bakugo! Versus the one I'm personally rooting for, also from Class 1A, Ochako Uraraka!
GG's in the chat for Uraraka. This bitch is done for.
This is shameful! Listen, kid, you really want to be a hero? Then stop acting like a bully! If you're so good, just send her out of bounds!
I mean, what the fuck did you expect, buddy? This is a tournament where 16 and 17-year-old kids are fighting each other and you brought your grown ass there to watch it. Like, you're the one to fucking talk. And also, this just continues to prove my point that just because you have a quirk doesn't mean you can be a hero, alright? And I'm not saying that for Uraraka because I actually think Uraraka has a good quirk. She just needs to find a new way to use it. But yeah, just because you have a quirk doesn't mean you can become a hero or even a great hero, alright? Because you get your ass in front of one of these heroes or villains that got a good ass quirk, then you're gonna be in fucking trouble, alright? And just because Bakugo is beating up on somebody that quirk isn't really compatible with competing with him, doesn't mean he's being a bully. Like, it's not his fault that Uraraka can't touch him and he just over here just beating the shit out of her. Like, that's, if anything, you should blame the people who set the matchup up because this is a wild matchup. And it's almost set up to where, like, they wanted all the strong people to just beat the shit out of the weak people. So
Daddy? Overrated. guy is KO'd. Bakugo advances to the second round.
Welp, it ain't like we ain't see this shit coming.
Damn it. With your broken finger?
Hey, I agree with you, Todoroki. This is the plot's attempt to keep Deku from getting his ass beat too soon. And also, I don't understand how you can break a finger that's already been broken. Like, bro, you can't tell me that after all this shit, Deku is still able to ball up his fist or do anything. Like, I know he gonna get healed by the little nurse lady and shit, but like, bro, come on, some shit is just unrepairable, bro.
You think you can win with half your strength? Look at me, Todoroki. You haven't managed to put a single scratch on me yet! So come at me with all you've got!
Big talk from a guy who keeps getting his ass saved by the plot every 2 minutes. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
He's coming. Imagine the egg in the microwave. It won't explode. I've got this. Come on, I've got this!
A silent punch!
Alright, man. Now, I know I've been talking shit about Deku about how he be getting saved by the plot throughout this whole tournament, but Deku should have knocked Todoroki ass out right there, fam. Like, this is what I'm talking about when I talk about My Hero Academia and Deku and his power inconsistencies, bro. Because you can't tell me that Deku was over here breaking his arms and fingers when using this quirk, and he's over here blowing up buildings and big-ass icebergs and shit, but the minute he punches Todoroki, he doesn't break a rib, not a fucking bone or anything. Like, Todoroki is just able to get back up and start fighting. Like, bro, no, that's not how that shit's supposed to go. Like, they need to really fix that shit, or they really need to address it, because this shit makes no sense, man.
Just remember, stay true to yourself. You can be the kind of hero you want to be when you grow up.
That's why I'm going to win this! I'll surpass you!
Alright, so what you telling me is Deku thrown 2 one-for-all punches in Todoroki's fucking stomach, and Todoroki keeps getting up? Okay.
I can't take it anymore. Every day, the children seem more like him. And Shoto, that child's left side sometimes looks unbearable to me. I can't raise him anymore. I want to run away from this life.
Now, after watching this clip, can someone please explain to me why Todoroki is mad at his dad and not his mom? Y'all just heard what she just fucking said, right? And then not only that, she pretty much been phony kicking it with Todoroki the whole time and the rest of her kids. She doesn't want to be there and she wants nothing to do with them damn kids, alright? Even when she threw the fucking pot of hot tea in fucking Shoto's face, she hit that shit on beat, bro. As soon as the pot got the V, she grabbed that shit and tossed it right in his fucking face, bro. And then tried to compensate, talking about something, I'm sorry. Nah, bruh. Nah. And I'm not trying to make it seem like Endeavor hasn't done anything wrong. The point I'm trying to make is both of these motherfuckers are equally crazy, and Todoroki should be mad at both of them. He should be like Dobby right now, except the opposite version where he doesn't turn into a villain, but instead he becomes the hero that he wants to be to show his family that, hey, y'all don't need to be wilding like this, alright?
Midoriya is out of bounds!
It's about time the fucking plot stopped kicking in.
Are you underestimating me? Idiot!
Todoroki surfs an ice wave to avoid going!
Use your left side! Do it, Shoto!
Todoroki can easily just end this fight and fry the fuck out of Bakugo's arm, but instead he gonna have a flashback to his daddy issues, and it just leads me to another question as to what was the point of that Deku fight if he's just gonna still have these daddy issue problems.
You stop messing around! This isn't a real win for me unless you try harder! It can't end this way! Now get up! Don't.
See, even when the plot tries to give Bakugo a W, he like, nah fam, I don't want that shit. And I can feel him, because if that was me in that situation, I'll be pissed off too, because I always want to go against someone when they're at their best. But you got a lot of sucker ass people out there who will be like, hey, a W is a W. Nah nigga, a W is not a W. It depends on how you got the W. That's what matters. Like, anyone can get a dub out here, bro. Like, how can you feel good about yourself beating someone who wasn't trying at their best? Like, shit makes no sense at all, man.
Here they are, the winners of this year's sports festival. But listen closely. Any of you first years could have ended up standing on these podiums.
Shit.
Shoto, where are you going?
The hospital.
What? Hold on, why? You can't just visit. Not without telling Dad, right?
Whatever.
But why go now? Why see her after all this time?
I'll be back.
Yeah, Todoroki, go and reconcile with the person that threw 212 degrees of hot boiling water in your fucking face when you were 5 years old, and then tells you that you're unbearable in the face. Yeah, go and reconcile with that person, instead of Endeavor, who is actually trying to make you become the person that you want to be, which is a hero.